Okay, if any of you've been watching us for a few years, you know what this house is. This is 621 North Chestnut Street in Seymour, Indiana. We were called to this house about 6.5 years ago because of a really intense haunting, and it's an incredible old house. It's built like I think 1860. I don't really remember, to be honest. I did a bunch of research on the house the first time we came here. We had experiences that were unreal here, so I'm gonna do a couple of videos, give you a little bit of a tour downstairs, and I'll do one upstairs, just to make sure it's not too long, and I'll tell you about some of the experiences we had, which were absolutely insane. And now I got a cat friend again. Cats must be attracted to me for some reason. I was here last night, did a live last night, and man, last night was crazy. I think something followed me home last night. It was banging around my house, making all kinds of noises and stuff. Made me jump 2 or 3 times. When I went to bed, I was kind of thinking something followed me home. But this is the front staircase. Figured it'd be good to get a good tour during the day. That's just a bunch of my junk that I brought in already. The living room. This room, guess I don't know what it'd be, another living room in the front of the house. And there's a pretty cool old fireplace and hearth and stuff there. The mirror is really cool and stuff, so. We had lots of disembodied voices down here on this floor all the time. Constantly heard conversations going on. We'd see people coming up and down that staircase. To be honest, not as much on the first floor as we got everywhere else, but it's pretty intense. This is the dining room, bathroom. This is the kitchen. When the people called us to come over here, they were really, this house had a big fire, kind of gutted this section right here really bad, and they were remodeling the house. And while they were remodeling, just the paranormal activities went through the roof. It was just nuts in here. They actually had drywall people chased off, and one guy they made a deal with that if he stayed here and did drywall, they'd let him live here because he was homeless. And he started having so much stuff happen that he was freaking out, started sleeping with a crowbar or something to protect himself. Oh, we're going to need a flashlight to go down there. All right. Yep, I don't feel a light switch. Let's get a flashlight. All right, the dreaded basement. All right, for the corner, this is the basement. What the hell was that? I don't know what that was. But one night, one of the crazy things that happened down here, and I got a big old spider web on my flashlight and all over me. People must not have been down here much. But we had one of my guys, Sean, was setting up something right there. I don't remember what he was setting up, but he was setting up something right there, and he had a flashlight. and he's signing it over this way because he just had it. Oh, dang, the spider webs are all in my face and everything, but yuck. But he had it sitting like that, and I was just standing here and I was watching him, and I thought I saw somebody walk. I thought I saw somebody walk by me, and I was like, "That must be Tracy." So I looked over to talk to her. When I looked back this way, there was a floating head in midair right here. It looked exactly like Joe Biden. I mean, I swear to you, to a T, it looked like Joe Biden. And this has been way back before anything would have been going on with, politics or him running for president or anything like that. So I've been saying he looked like Joe Biden since the very first second I saw it. So, yeah, that was really crazy. Just seeing a floating head floating there. And then the basement goes around this way. When we used to stand down in this room, oops, there's a piece of metal on the floor right there. But, dang it. That's touching my head now, so, okay. So, this room right here, we used to get lots of EVPs and lots of activity. It would get over there in the crawl space. You'd see stuff moving around up in there, and we did a bunch of tours of this house after about 2 months of us investigating. It was so crazy. We started letting people come, and we were giving the money to the owner to renovate the house. So, but it was pretty intense. I think that was my stomach just then. If y'all heard that. Oh. And we'll be here hopefully tonight investigating. So we still don't know for sure. I've got my digital recorder going, but I've not heard any voices or heard anything yet. Last night we heard a lot of footsteps, and if I went outside there was lots of noise, but I leave the camera running for people to watch live, and they would hear all kinds of stuff. So, but this place is intense. This is one of the scariest places we've ever been. One of my investigators, who was Sean, he had tons of experience in the paranormal. We were doing all kinds of private investigations, helping people and everything. And towards the last month or two that we were here, he wouldn't even walk in the house by himself anymore. It got so bad. So. But this place is really intense. We'll be here hopefully tonight investigating. It's a long story, but this house was, after we were investigating before, it got rented out to some people. They moved out Sunday night. So the owner called me, asked me if I wanted to come back and check it out, and I told him absolutely. And bad thing is it's going to get rented out again probably. So people came and looked at it last night thinking about renting it. So if they take it over today or something, we won't be able to investigate tonight. But let's hope we get to stay here. So I will stop this video, and then we'll do another one of the second and third floor.